And like last time, I am holding off on doing the countdown timer because I don't want to get copy claimed for that. So give me a second here while I load up the streams on YouTube and Rumble just to make sure that I've got the everything going the way it's supposed to. All right, so looks like we're good there. Nobody's currently watching on Rumble, but then again, they don't tend to announce, if I remember right. All right, so that looks good there. All right, Makiko fan. As far as I know, I'm doing pretty good here. Hey, Gwen, nice to see you on. All right, so give me a couple more seconds here. I'm going to shift a few things around real quick. Ran over to the local Wawa just prior to starting here because I wanted to grab some caffeine so I don't doze off in the middle of the stream. Where did I put the mouse? It's a little hard for me to switch in between things if I don't have the mouse. All right. And I go looking for it again. Yes, I'm actually holding it in my hand. Hey, Eva, nice to see you on. All right. So here we are. Let me shift this a little bit so you can see a bit more of it. There we go. All right. Just to start off a little bit, I noticed that my local Wawa is now carrying Mr. Beast bars. So I went ahead and picked one up. I'll give a review on it as I'm going through the stream. No, I'm not getting paid by them. I just found it interesting. I thought it'd be funny to give it a try and see if I like it or not. It was $2.19 for, let's see, how much does it say it has? 35 grams. So the ingredients are cane sugar, organic cocoa, butter, organic chocolate liqueur, organic milk, and organic vanilla powder, as opposed to mineral-based ingredients. So let's see. Well, chocolate's a little bit darker than I like. But then again, I like either milk chocolate or white chocolate. Not excessively dark, but on the whole, I'd have to say that it's acceptable, but not like something I would go for again, unless that was the only chocolate and I really was craving chocolate. But again, if you like darker chocolate, it's not really dark. I would say that based off of like Hershey's Milk and Hershey's Dark, it's maybe 20% of the way towards the Hershey Special Dark off of the regular Hershey's Milk. So not very, very dark. And all right, so we are starting this pattern with no shed reversals and no exchanges for it looks like the first two moves. So I'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So the main difference is with the additional 2 sets of 8 that I've added on relative to the past braid, we have 11 sheds instead of 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The back end where I do the checksum is the same. And move something over here real quick. Something sitting on the computer that's a bit in the way. Oops, I am sorry. Oh, for a second I thought I had the right screen up. I apologize. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So for those that were catching Legal Vice's YNW Millie, not really trial stream, but case stream this morning, may have seen my super chat where I said that I overslept 3 hours this morning and was about 2.5 hours late to work. Yeah, last night I was going to bed and I got distracted by my CPAP making some weird noises, which was apparently turned out it was due to the water tank not being fully seated. And as a result of that, I got distracted and did not reset my alarms from yesterday. So I didn't have them running, and I slept right through the normal time and didn't wake up till my wife came into the house and said, "Hey, are you sick?" No, I just slept through my alarms. So yeah, that was not fun. Fortunately, my work is fairly decent, so I didn't have any obvious repercussions. So I'm good with that. All right, so let's see. Move this up. I don't want to move it up too far because the logo in the corner might interfere. All right, so I had to shrink it down a little bit to get it to fit on the screen. All right, so we're going on to move 2. And again, it's just the base moves. Yeah, like I said, I'm okay. I missed 2.5 hours of work, but my next check has about 5 hours overtime on it, so I should be okay. It's just really annoying. And I might actually get my first payment from YouTube by then. Admittedly, I'm not sure how fast it goes through, but if I understood them correctly, it looks like if you're over like $100, you'll get paid like monthly. So, all right. But I'm not going to rely on that till it starts coming in regularly. And it looks like the ad revenue per stream on decent ones is about 20 to 40 cents. So, and on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check something looks good. Yeah, like the first maybe 20 or 30 moves it's going to take me to get this a little, get the lengths of the tama hanging off the rails to approximately what it's supposed to be. And got some constable work tomorrow, but my other big thing for tomorrow is I got to try and do a rework of the design for this. Came up with a possible alternate for the Godzilla element. We'll have to see how that works out. And going to try and redo the Godzilla element as well. All right, so we are on to move 3. And we have no exchanges or reversals on the right. On the left, we're going to exchange 1 and no reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. But yeah, I got to be careful on this one because I have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I have to do the coma slide precisely on time because I don't really have a lot of room, excess room to do that, though I could make a couple more tama and add 4 more tama on, and then I would be able to do an additional 9 moves before I ran out of space. Just exchanged 1 on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, which I'll probably do in relatively near future anyway, because I plan on making several more Taka-Dais. Okay, apparently I backed out of the stream somehow. I apologize for that. I think I bumped the mouse. I'm not sure how that happened exactly. Give me a second here. I'll get everything back up. Go extra camera, share extra camera, add extra camera, and then present, share screen, and share that. Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. Yep, that's definitely going to be weird. Hey, Jen Edwards, nice to see you on. It's been a couple of weeks, at least a week or two, I think. So welcome back to the stream. All right. We're on to move 4. On the right, we have no exchanges or reversals. On the left, we're going to exchange 1 again and no shed reversals. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. And I wanted to thank everybody who came by for the members stream Sunday night. That really was very nice and very helpful to me. Looks like I get a little bit of what's called chirp on the planer, which is kind of where the blades dig in a little bit deep if you've got, like, both rollers are not fully engaged. I'm going to exchange 1 here. Not really a big deal, though I might, since I'm only supposed to have like about a 10-inch long cylinder, I might go ahead and do the machining for the, okay, no reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I might go ahead and do the machining for the mold in the center, far top and bottom, away from the top and bottom edges as well, and then just use the miter saw to open up the one end and bypass the chirp on both ends. But again, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. The main thing is that it probably should have some sort of like couple of clamps on the outside to hold it tight for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 to hold it together snugly while the wax is poured until it cools down. And I'm pretty sure there's enough thermal mass in it that should work pretty well. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make 2 mold cavities in there. Yeah, since it's a little heavier here, it's easier for it to accidentally shift around. I think I actually should probably roll this up a little bit. I think that's probably a better braiding angle. Don't pull anything off with the watch band. All right, so that looks good there. All right, and excuse me, we are on to move 5. All right, on the right, no exchanges, no reversals. On the left, we're going to exchange 1 and 3. And no shed reversals. It's a little hard to see, but we do have the green showing up here. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. While I think about it, since my watch did catch on, I'm going to take it off and set it to the side so I don't do that again. It's not like I don't have a computer sitting right next to me where I can tell the time. All right, and it goes through there. Some of these have a lot of unrolls that needed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. Sorry if the autofocus on the side camera is wobbling a bit. You can kind of see how this is pulling a little bit until it gets a little more into the pattern. and locks in more top to bottom, it's going to do that. However, the tension on here is going to pull it in as time goes on. It does look a bit weird at first. All right, so we're going to exchange 1 and 3 on the left. There's 1. Unroll this a little bit. And 3. I really like these colors. It's a nice contrast. It's easy to tell which color or which. Right. And no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And yeah, I gotta get used to counting to 11 too. And there we go. And 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check them is good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to where the Godzilla is by the end of the Thursday night stream. So I theoretically have until Saturday to get the design tweaked out to where Jeff likes it and I'm happy with it. All right. And we are ready for the next move. On to 6. All right, so we're going to exchange 1 on the right and shed 1 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1 and shed 1 is reversed. All right, so 1 on the right. Let's try another bite of this bar. Give it a little bit of thought, think about it. Exchange 1 on the left. And shed 1 is reversed, so 1 from the top. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Need a little bit more unroll. Oops. Got a bit of a callus that wants to catch on stuff. So I should probably go ahead and, right after the stream, start moisturizing my hands again in preparation for the winter. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Feels very nice to be braiding again. Admittedly, I haven't been not braiding for very long. All right. A couple more unrolls on this side too. And like I said, it's probably going to be like 20 or 30 moves before I actually have it mostly where it's supposed to be. All right. That's the top there. All right, we are ready for the next move. And on to move 7. On the right, we're going to exchange 3. Shed 1 is reversed. Crap. I just realized I made a mistake. I forgot to reverse shed 1 on the left side. So let me back up 1, and I will redo the last move. Okay, so I missed the shed reversal on that one. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. and 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I've got to come up with some sort of stand for this. Move Danny's braid out of the way. Speaking of which, she still has yet to send me her mailing address. I mean, I do have her post office, but she hasn't confirmed that that's actually valid. All right, so our exchange 1. So this should just be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And if this goes back, that means that I need to, so it was just 1 that was exchanged on the last one, so this goes back through normally, then it means I did screw it up. All right, there we go. Yes, I did screw it up. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. And now I can fix it. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check something is good. That's the way it's supposed to go. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check something looks good. All right, so evaluation is that it is definitely not a chocolate that gets chewed the way I like it, though letting it melt definitely improves the experience. All right, so now exchange 1 on the left, and shed 1 is reversed on this side too. Oh, I am sorry. I forgot to switch back. I apologize. There we go. And let me catch up on chat real quick. Hey, yeah, it's definitely the way to do it. Don't text while driving. And we're glad to have you back too. It's good to see you on here. Yes, I do. Fortunately, it was just me fixing a mistake. So I did the exchange on the left here, and now shed 1 is reversed. So on the top 1 and bottom is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And I forgot to do it this time again, but I definitely need to put some sort of post-it note. 1 from the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. I need to put some sort of note on my monitor so that when I'm ready to end the stream, I can remember to redirect, aka chat raid. Speaking of which, I can check that right now, see who's available. So in case I forget, I at least still have that set up already. All right, so let's go to Studio and Content, Live, Edit, Braiding Stream 101, Customization. All right, and redirect, add, search for videos from other channels. Okay, so, all right, so it looks like we got Lawn Lumber, possibly Nicholas Starrow's got one, and Jeff's got his ready to go, but they're in tomorrow morning. So I'm going to set it for Rob's stream, because he's going to start probably, I think, in about 20 minutes or so. And that way, when this is done, you can go there if you want to. Just be aware that it's sensitive content. So if you don't want to go there, I would say when I am about to end, that's probably a good time to back out. All right, so let me switch back. Got to save the changes. Go back to Studio. Okay. All right, so let me bring up the next move. All right, so we are going on to 7 now correctly. All right, so we're going to exchange 3 on the right, shed 1 is reversed. Exchange 1 on the left, shed 2 is reversed. And so 3 on the right. So 1, 2, and 3. I just realized that I don't have quite all the way on the bottom shown on the diagram. So let me go ahead and just tweak that a little bit so I can see enough to know. All right, yep, there we go. Looks right according to the diagram. And all right, so shed 1 is reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, this one isn't even reaching the rail on the other side. Good, there we go. Drop it down. And 1 on the bottom, and top is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. As you can see, it's starting to pull together and not be quite so separated top and bottom layers. All right, on the left, we're exchanging 1. Okay, there we go. And shed 2 is reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There we go. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. There we go. All right. And we are ready for the next move. On to move 8. On the right, we're going to exchange 3 again, and shed 2 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1 and 3, and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, and 3. But before I do that, I need to do a comma slide. And there we go. All right, so exchange the 3 on the right already. Shed 2 is reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Yep. Yeah. On the left, we're exchanging 1 and 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. And no checksum or no sheds reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, and 11. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check them in good. And yep, we are ready for the next move. On to 9. On the right, we are going to do no exchanges, and shed 3 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, and 7, and shed 3 is reversed. Hey, Kathleen, nice to see you on. And doing pretty good, though this morning I overslept 3 hours because I forgot to set my alarms before going to sleep. Welcome to the terror that is idiopathic hypersomnia. All right, so just shed 3 is reversed, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And I picked up 2. I only need the 1. Wait a minute. My checksum is not right. Okay, my count's good here. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, there we go. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Okay. And 1, 3, 5, and 7 on the left. One, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. Looks good on the color chart. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. I was about 2.5 hours late for work, but not too bad. All right, so 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. I am evaluating one of the Mr. Beast bars in an unpaid personal taste test. So far, it's not my favorite, but not too horrible. I'm going to finish the bar. Moving on to move 10. And we're going to exchange 7 on the right, no shed reversals. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, and 7, and shed 4 is reversed. It's probably going to take a little bit longer, in part due to the fact that the pattern itself is going to be a bit longer lengthwise. It will definitely take a little bit longer due to the fact that I'm doing 2 more sheds, but I'm not sure how complex the designs are going to be as far as counting goes. If the counting remains relatively simple and it's easy for me to tell where I am, it might actually be faster. because some of the snowflake portions of the braid were a little difficult to count on Danny's braid. So they took me a little bit longer to do. So it probably will take a little bit longer, all things considered, but I'm not sure the width is going to be a major portion of that. Okay, well, hopefully that's a fun thing for you to braid. Ouch. Yeah, they were able to start the machine I was supposed to run before I got there. It was all set up and ready to go, so it didn't throw the production schedule off horribly. And we had a server crash yesterday. Apparently, a motherboard went on the server. And so we couldn't get to a lot of the software, so I wasn't able to do any programming yesterday. So I was able to get that this afternoon today when they got the replacement one in. Peppermint bark is nice. I've got an alternate design that I'm thinking about that I'm going to try. And if that doesn't work, I'll try the alternate Godzilla one I was thinking of. I found a relatively decent silhouette design. It's got Godzilla, shooting his breath weapon, and the head is going to be smaller and therefore less detailed. So I'm thinking that one might work pretty well. And sorry, it feels like I got a splinter in this T-shirt, and I'm not getting it out, and it's bugging me. Worst case scenario, if I can't get it out, I'll just change T-shirts. I think I've got it out. I can kind of feel something on the outside now, but it doesn't want to come off. It's probably some sort of plant pollination seed thing when it snags onto you. There we go. All right. So I did read off the moves for the next one. So 7 on the right is exchanged and no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. It's kind of weird having like a major server outage and me not having to do anything given my last job. Kind of relaxing, kind of frustrating because you feel like you could do a better job if you had a chance to do it, but oh well. I did give him some advice on some backup and emergency operation suggestions that I'd had a chance to research a lot of options on at the last job, so hopefully they'll take those to heart. But again, it's not my position, so I'm not too worried about it. They do have backups, so worst case scenario, be down a few days, but it's not like a loss of business, loss of lose the business type thing. Oops, sorry. And okay, so no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I do not have an overtime shift this Friday, so since I haven't been doing as much Maridai content, I think I might go ahead and do some more on the current braid I've got on one Maridai and look at some other ones that I want to do. And I also might think about, if I've got the colors for it, maybe setting up a Maridai braid in silk and warp it up. If I do that, do you guys want to see me warping up the Maridai using the warping frame? All right, so 1, 3, and 7 on the left. There's 1. 1, 2, and 3. Come on. There we go. I'm not that far in the braid. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and 7. All right, that looks good to the color chart. And shed 4 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There we go. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. So, well, I'm not planning on changing my Tuesday and Thursday stream time. I'm starting to think that maybe I should try and get more sleep on like Mondays and Wednesdays. Maybe catch Ian's stream on the replay rather than trying to catch it live. All right. And on to move 11. I'm going to exchange 7 on the right. Shed 4 is reversed. Exchange 1 and 3 on the left. No shed reversals. Yeah, late night. Gotta fix it calls are not always that fun. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be similar. Probably going to be similar to how I was setting up the Taka-Dai as far as like having a tama tied on each end and passing it through a D-ring, but it'll be setting it up on the Maradai. Okay, sounds like it's definitely something I should be doing then. So I got to figure out some sort of braid I can do that is within the colors of white, black, yellow, green, and blue. Those are the ones that I've got enough cones of silk to do. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right, and 7. And shed 4 is reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum was good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Well, so far, I think I'm doing a pretty decent speed. It's been about 43 minutes, and I'm already on move 11. That's better than that 10 moves an hour, though it is fairly simple. So 1 and 3 on the left. There's the 1 and the 3. And no reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. And doesn't look like I screwed up my spacing, so pass it on through to the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. All right. And we are ready for the next move. On to 12. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, and sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. And on the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 9, and 11, and sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, definite shower time after that. All right, so we're going to exchange 1 on the right. Let's move the mouse up there so I don't knock it with my elbow or whatever. Okay. and sheds 4 and 5 in reverse. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And on the left, 1, 3, 9, and 11. So there's 1, 2, and 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10, and 11. Well, for those of you who are in the SCA, the lady who was my boss for the event I go to she's going to be the queen the next time they run it. So we're probably going to have a different one because I'm pretty sure she can't do both jobs at the same time according to the rules. And sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. So 1 on the top, bottom is 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. One on the bottom, 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Just making sure I'm not hitting the wrong thing. And checksum looks good. All right. Braids evening out a little bit. So I think we're doing pretty good there. And we are ready for the next move. On to 13. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 5, 7, 9, 13, and 15. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. The reason we're doing this is all this is going green, but just for this one move here on each side. So that's kind of what throws it off a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely beyond my skill set, but it definitely requires a decent mindset and a lot of experience. All right, so 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Oops. Be careful, I just pulled one off a pin there. All right, so let's get this one. Yep. Yep, this green one needs to go back. Thought it was the yellow one, but counting on the top and bottom lets me know I had it wrong. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. There we go. And sheds 1 through 7 reverse. So, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. And on the left, 1, 5, 7, 9, 13, and 15. So there's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 2 through 7 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. All right. It doesn't look all that right. Let me try this again. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. It looks right. Let me move the other move, make sure that one's correct. All right, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top, and 8, and 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. And okay, that's right there. Yeah, I'm going to go back one more just to be on the safe side. One on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on top, and 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Okay, so we're on 13, so I'm going to go back to 12. And of course, that means I have to reset a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sorry about that, but oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, so that looks right there. So let me double check and make sure the color chart looks good. So green, 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 yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yellow. Okay. That looks right. I just don't know why I was getting the gappage there. So I'm going to go ahead and redo the move on this side. I think it's just the difference between the top and bottom. The top on the left side, the top and bottom are not exactly lined up. They're fairly close. And I think what's going on with that gappage there is just that when it's on the bottom, it's off just a little bit, and the next move should move it back up, and it should look good after that. So I've done the color move. So, whoops, that one's supposed to be down here. All right, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. So yeah, I think that was just the slight unevenness or slight differentiation between the top and the bottom. Next one should look good on that grid. All right. And we are going on to 14. On the right, we're doing no exchanges at all. Sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 1, and sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. All right, so 1 from the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom. And 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Yeah, looks like I passed through partially through one of the threads. I got to redo it. And as you can see, Mr. Servals has decided to come up and visit. Let's give him a little scritches here. That should bring Marmar out of the woodwork if they're on. All right. And right, so I did the first move. So the second one is 1 on the top and, 1 on the bottom. And 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty good. On the left, we're just exchanging 1. And sheds 2 and 6 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. Hopefully this will look better now. Okay. Looking a little bit odd, but not too bad. That's kind of what it looks like it's supposed to be. All right, so we're ready for the next move. And on to 15. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, and 17. And sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll just pull together eventually, but I don't think I've done anything wrong. It looks like it's all the way it's supposed to be. It's just kind of pulling together a bit weird. Hey, Mimi. Aunt Mimi, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. Everything's going pretty good, except if you happen to catch Legal Vice's show this morning. Apparently, I managed to forget to set my alarms this morning, and my idiopathic hypersomnia managed to make sure I overslept 3 hours and had no idea that was going on until my wife comes upstairs when she gets home and says, "Are you sick?" It's like, "No, I just forgot to set my alarms." And the adrenaline hits in, text my boss, let him know what's going on, and then jump into action. And I was still 2.5 hours late for work. Other than that, doing pretty good. All right, so on the right, let's start the Great Exchange. All right, so 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. There we go. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Still getting used to counting to 11 again. All right. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, and 17. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, and 17. And let's see. Sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. That's it. So little zippy car passing by. So 1 and 2 on the top. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And one more move, and it'll be time for the next coma slide. Okay. Alrighty. On to 16. On the right, we're going to exchange 3 and 5, and sheds 3 and 6 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, and 15, and sheds 2 and 7 are reversed. Hey, Laura, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I almost missed my first break because I looked up and it's like, where is everybody else? And time for a break. Okay, welcome back, Eva. Hope the tacos are tasty. And yep, Taco Tuesday is good. Hey, good morning. Rosnawati, I hope that's the correct. I think you are the first person who's joined chat from Indonesia, so welcome, welcome. All right, so 3, 5, 3 and 5 on the right. So 1, 2, and 3. We've had people on from Japan, Korea, and Australia. So we've had some from close to your time zones. If I remember right, it's probably about 6 a.m. for you, or between 5 and 6, though I could be a bit wrong on that. I think you're at least 1 or 2 time zones east of Japan, or west of Japan. Yeah, west of Japan. So if Japan is like 9:40 a.m., so it's probably only about 7:40 your time. So I could be entirely wrong, so don't trust me for anything on that. All right, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And yep, that's the only ones on here. And sheds 3 and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Yeah. Good evening, Summer Butterfly. Welcome to the stream again. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There you go. And on the left, it is 1, 3, 5, 7, and 15. So there's 1. 1, 2. And 3, 4. Five and 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, yep. Almost miscounted there. That's why the color chart for where they're supposed to be is very useful. Okay, and sheds 2 and 7 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Do that without knocking the mouse off. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. And next move is 17. And on the right, we're going to exchange 3 and 5 again, but we're also going to do 13 as well. Sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 9, and 15. And just shed 7 is reversed. All right. Let's see. Catching up real quick. Glad to hear that. That's always good to know. I'm thinking I'm going to need to start doing that more and more because I still have yet to pick up my time off request slip at work. I've been trying to do it for a week and a half now. Alrighty. So time for a coma slide. Since I have run out of pin space. Anything hitting the floor on the left here? Nope, one is hitting the rail, but it's like 2 or 3 away. So let's roll this up a little bit. Don't want to go too high. All right. And that's probably good for now. All righty, so 3 and 5 on the right. So 1, 2. Three, 4, and 5. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, and sheds 2 and 4 are reverse, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Just do a quick check that none popped pins. That looks good. On the left, it's 1, 3, 7, 9, and 15. So there's 1. One, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And just shed 7 is reverse, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Weird reflect. I was wondering what this is, and apparently the reflection on here is hitting just right for the camera angle, but I don't see it from my angle here without the camera, so I was wondering what the heck that was. Wheel's looking pretty good. And next move is 18. And on the right, we're going to exchange 13 and 15, and sheds 5 and 7 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 9, and 11, and sheds 3 and 7 are reversed. Alrighty. A little bit more of the chocolate. It's interesting. Looks like there was a pre-made breakpoint. Okay, yeah, at the bottom. I don't know why they only have one breakpoint on the whole bar. Share it with somebody else, I guess. Just checking to see if the alert I got was anything important. All right, so just 13 and 15 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we go. $13, $14, and $15. And sheds 5 and 7 reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. And 5 on the top. And 6 on the bottom. 7 on top. And 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. And 5 on the bottom. 6 on the top. 7 on the bottom. And 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. One of the things I have to be careful when opening the shed is since it's a bit wider, I have to make sure my hand is spread far enough I can push everything down that needs to go. All right, 1, 3, 9, and 11 on the left. And there's 1. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, and 11. And sheds 3 and 7 are reversed. There we go. So 1, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Got to remember which half of the move I'm in. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. Okay. Yep, that looks like that's pretty much evened up the way it's supposed to. It just kind of was a bit weird how we got there. All right. And we are on to move 19. On the right, we're going to exchange 13 and 15 again. Sheds 3, 6, and 7 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 11, 13, and 15. And just shed 7 is reversed. good for the snack, and sorry to hear about the knee. 13 and 15 on the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 3, 6, and 7 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, 1, 3, 11, 13, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And shed 7 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 20. All right, so we got about 20 moves in an hour and a half. All right, so on the right, we're going to exchange 1 and 13, and shed 7 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 13, 15, and 17, and sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. All right, so 1 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And shed 7 is reversed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Pet the cat. And on the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 13, 15, and 17. So here's the one. And Lark's head knot is a little cut. There we go. Just one of the threads that wrapped around when it wasn't supposed to. Pet the cat again. Now he's been on gabapentin, glucosamine, and chondroitin for about 2 weeks now. So hopefully he's feeling a lot better. He's got his head resting on my foot. I don't think you can really see it with the light, but all right. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There we go. And sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 and 10 and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And of course, I just knocked the mouse on the floor. Fortunately, I didn't kick everybody off the stream. All right, let's carefully plug the battery back in. Actually, I'll turn it off for putting the battery back in. That way, if I accidentally press the wrong thing, don't have to worry about it until I turn it back on. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And he's resting his head on my toe. Let's move that back there. It's a little further back so you can see a bit better. And give Mr. Serbles a little bit of head scritches. There we go for that one. And he's got his foot on my toe now. All right, on to, whoops. Forgot to bring it up. Okay, 21. All right, so on the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, and 13. Sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 On the left, we're going to exchange 1 and sheds 1, 2, 7, and 8. And back to there. Catch up on chat real quick. Yeah, I really like ice cream, so I try not to have it more often than I absolutely have to satisfy my cravings. Huh. I can switch it to something else, but I'm pretty sure you don't want me to. Yep, it's a kitty. Okay, well, we're dosing him in the morning and the evening, like 0.3 milliliters. And then once he has, he doesn't really like it that much, but he doesn't complain too much. So, and yep, he's an aw kitty. When he's not like hissing at us because we want to put him in his room. All right, so 1, 3, and 13 on the right. Hey, Jeff, nice to see you on. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we just about got the wheel done. I am going to try and get the new design to you, hopefully by like maybe Friday at the latest, but I'm not going to be to that point in the braid till Saturday or probably next Tuesday. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, 12 and 13. And while I don't have doggo cam, we have had cat cam on here. He's currently rubbing his head on my toes. All right, so sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9, 10, and oh, I lost count there somewhere. All right, so 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom. Okay, that's where it was. 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, 1 is exchanged. And sheds 1, 2, 7, and 8 are reversed. And 1 and 2 on the top. And 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom. 7 and 8 on the top. 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the bottom. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 on the top. 6 on the top. And 7 and 8 on the bottom. And 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And you're looking pretty good on the wheel. It's looking nice. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 22. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, 15, and 17. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are reversed. And on the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. And sheds 3, 5, and 7 are reversed. All right. All right, so 3, 5, 13, 15, 17. So 1, 2. Hey, Catherine Fraser, nice to see you on. Welcome to the stream. And 3, 4. Jeff, I still have Danny's braid because she hasn't given me a mailing address to send it to. I do have her post office box, but she said she wasn't sure she was paid up on it, so I don't want to send it into mailbox limbo. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And 13. That one needs a bit of an unroll. 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. Well, if I can get it to her in time before she heads over to Korea, maybe she might be able to bring it with her so you can see what a finished one looks like. Though I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't want to travel with it because, you know, you don't want stuff getting lost in like luggage or customs or anything like that. All right, so sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the top and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top, and 10 and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and oops. Okay. Go and grab part of that one. Okay, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom, and 10 and 11 on the top. There we go. Checksum is good. And on the left, I'm just going to exchange everything up through 19, all the odds. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. I also know Danny's really busy at work, so I'm not too stressed about it. I just find it a bit amusing. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 3, 5, and 7 are reversed. 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Yep, that was 3, 5, and 7. There we go over here. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. All right, we are just about done with the wheel. We are ready for the next move. On to 23. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 4, 5, 6, and 10 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 19, and 21. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. And before I do that real quick, the cat is asking to be let out from upstairs. So I'm going to open the door for him so he doesn't scratch. Oh, nope, my wife got it. Don't have to do that. Okay. Move this over here so I don't knock it off again. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, and 17. There we go. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 10 are reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the top, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, and 3 on the top, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, 9 on the top, and 11, 10 on the bottom, 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 19, and 21. So 1, 2. 3, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. And 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. 19, 20, and 21. And sheds 4 through 7 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And mouse is over there. We are ready for move 24. On the right, we're going to exchange 7 and 15. Sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. And on the left, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 9, 15, 17, and 21. And shed 6 is reversed. And I'm probably going to go ahead and have this one be the last move for tonight, since it's getting close to 2 hours in. And after oversleeping this morning, I don't want to screw up and do it again 2 days in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Next stream will be Thursday night, probably same start time, maybe a half hour later, and I might run a bit longer since I don't have any overtime this Friday. Okay, that was 15, and sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Though if I can get an appointment for my state inspection, which is due this month, I might get it in Friday morning. I'll have to see how it goes. And I'm going to try and be fairly productive braiding and in the shop on the weekend. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, it's going to be 3, 7, 9, 15, 17, and 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And just shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Oops. There we go. Okay. Almost caught up in the tama. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. All right. So the bottom here is done. A little bit more on this one and this one, but right below it, let me show it on the screen here. All right. So next one down, and then we're going to start getting the next design element here, which is the brandy snifter glass, I believe. It's the top of it. And so we got about 24 moves in. We'll start on move 25 next time, which, oops, sorry, I usually read that off. So on the right, it'll be 9, 11, 13, and 15 exchanged. And shed 6 is reversed on the left, and on the right, 6 reversed on the right. The left, it'll be 11, 15, and 23 exchanged, and no shed reversals. And the move after that is when we start back in the middle again. All right, I think that was everything. Let's see, I did say hello to Philip, but I didn't bring it up on the screen. And yes, we do need to obey the kitty. All right, if anybody has anything else, please let me know. And I realized I forgot to check whoops, let's see, why is that not? Okay, so there, okay, there. All right, so I can, why can I not click to other tabs? That's not a good sign. Well, it says I'm still streaming. That's not a good sign at all. Well, let's see if I can bring up another window. Okay. And let's see. All right, well, the new window seems to be working. Let me go to the live streaming page. All right, so I'm not seeing anybody with active chats on Rumble, so I guess we're okay there. I'll leave that open. Okay. I think I'm going to have to reboot the computer. It's when I'm done with the stream. In fact, well, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't doing it. Okay, now I can do the other tabs. All right. That just seems very odd. Anyway, well, there is a little bit of a distortion, basically, because of a little bit of the tensioning difference. But overall, I think it's doing pretty good. I'm not seeing anything obviously wrong with it. So I'm pretty happy with it. You're always welcome, Kathleen, but if you have anything else going on, no problem there. It's not going to offend me in any way. I'm happy whenever anybody can come on, and if they can't come on, hey, you have life. I'm not worried about that. Okay, good. Yeah, I couldn't click on any other tabs on the instance of Chrome that I had StreamYard running from, it was still counting up, so I figured it was okay. When I opened up another instance of Chrome, it seemed to free up whatever was causing the problem. All right, you have a good evening, Kathleen, and I want to thank everybody who came on. Like I said, we will stream again this Thursday at either 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I will try and have the stream link made up Wednesday night just to give people plenty of time to save it or whatnot. Oh, excuse me. And I will definitely take the high-res picture before I close down. Before I shut stuff down, so I can get it posted tonight for those who are members. And thank you, everybody. So thank you very much, Eva. And as my tagline says, stay safe and happy braiding.